In this lesson, we're going to talk about templates, how to find and choose the right template for the project you're doing, how to customize it and brand it, how to resize your design, and how to make sure everything is saved. There are many different ways to get started with templates in Canva, so let's go through them one by one. Number one, if you're part of a team, you might have brand templates available to you, and you can find them under the Tools section over here on the left under Brand. And if you click on that, you'll see your brand kits, and you also see this section called Brand Templates. And if you click on those, you'll find all your available templates for your team. And then you can choose any of them, and it will give you the opportunity to use this template. This will create a copy of this file that you can then edit without changing anything in the original. If you're the owner of this template, you also have the option of editing the original file. And you can copy this link and share this template with somebody. So you could email it to somebody or share it with a team member. Now, number two, I just showed you where to get a link like this. You might be getting a link like this from a team member, or maybe you're getting a link like this from a file you've purchased online, or maybe you own a subscription to different Canva templates. We, for example, offer a subscription for our clients, and they would get an email with a link to their templates, to their Canva templates. And they can just click on the link in the email, or you can click on the link on a website, or maybe somebody just sends you that link and then you copy and paste it into this box right here. So if you click on the plus and then you can paste your link right there, click on open your design, and it will take you to a page like this telling you this is a template, and then you can use this template. And again, this will create a copy of this original file in your account. If you're on the web app, you paste this link into your address bar up there, and the same thing will happen. It will take you to the template link, and from there you can open the design and use the template. Number three, on the home page, Canva suggests templates for you based on the size. So you can just click on any of those, presentations for example, and Canva will suggest templates for you depending on what size you want, and you can go from there. Number five, you can find this template button right here in the menu. And there are lots of templates there, and they are organized different ways. One of them is by tags up here. So you can look for green templates, or you can look for Halloween templates, and these will change depending on the time of the year. You already got some Christmas here. I'm sure in the spring you will see different tags up here. They are also organized into different categories. So if you're looking for social media templates, you can only look in this section, and it will give you all the different options you have there: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and so on. If you're looking for videos and video templates, you will find them all here. Marketing, business cards, logos, anything you're looking for, just organized differently. So you can choose a category and find things from there. For example, here are business card templates. Another way of finding templates or looking for ways to start is on the home page using the search bar. So if you type something in there, for example, I'm looking for pumpkin template, pumpkins. If you click on templates, it will offer you different searches, a little more detailed maybe, pumpkin carvings, and it will give you some suggestions for for templates, and you click on see all, and you will see more pumpkin templates as well. And you also have the option of searching your own projects. So maybe there's already a project, a file you've created that has pumpkins in it. And if you click on project, it will tell you if you use the word pumpkins somewhere in your project, or if you created a pumpkin related design at some point. I haven't. But if we, for example, search for, let's say, ampersand, it will show me that I have a project where I use the word ampersand. Okay, it's not even the title of the file. It's just that I use the word ampersand in this design, in this project file that I created. And then I can open this, and I can either edit the file the way it is, but this will change the actual file. This is the original file that I opened now. It's not a template in this sense, but I can just go to File right here, and I can make a copy of this. So when I click on this, it will open up a new file, and it will actually change the name to copy of, and then your original title. And then from here, I can make changes, and I will have a copy of the original. So that's also a way of getting started. You're basically just using a design you've used before as a template, but you have to make a copy of it if you don't want to change the original. Another way of getting started with templates is by just going by whatever size you're trying to create. So you would click on the Create Design button up here, and then you would choose a size for the project that you want. You can create a custom size right here, or you can, when you click on this, it will give you an option of entering the width and the height, and then the unit, so whether you're using centimeters or millimeters or inches or pixels, depending on what kind of design you're creating. If you're creating something for the web, it will probably be in pixels. If you're creating something that'll be printed, in your case, it's probably going to be in inches. In my case, I'm in Europe, it'll probably be in centimeters or millimeters. So you can create a custom sized document right here. Or you can just choose a pre-formatted one from a suggestion from Canva, right? So let's say we will create a Facebook post. This will open up a blank design. And from here, you will have suggestions from Canva in this first tab right here, the template tab. Again, you can look for tags based on current events, if you will. You can search for templates. Again, if you're looking for pumpkins, you find Facebook post size templates that have pumpkins in it. And you can choose any of those. They're already pre-sized correctly. They're exactly the size you need them. There are also some filters you can use. For example, you can filter them by color. You can look in different languages. Sometimes that is helpful because they make different designs. But those designs will already be pre-sized to the size you need. Another thing you can do from here, if you have a blank document, you can look for your folder here, your project folder. It's called folders. And this contains all the designs you have put into folders. So you can use one of your designs as a template for this new design that you have. And you do that by clicking on your folder. Let's go to Social Stream here, and let's find one of these. So those are all, or most of them anyways, are Instagram post size. So they're square. And I can just click on any of them now, and Canva will resize them for my template that I have. So it's not square anymore. It resized it, at least the background, for this template. But as you can see, it's not just a picture. I can still edit it and change things on here. So that's another way of reusing something you have already created. So you can just click on any of those and it will automatically match it for your size that you have here. So that is that option. You can also find, if you're going to your projects folder and you have your designs in here, you can just go to any of the design and say you want to use this. You could click on the three dots up here and then make a copy from here. And this will also open up a copy file of this one. So a new version that you can then edit without messing up the original file. If you're on the in the template section over here, you will also see, let me clear this, you will also see a section called From Creators You Follow. So if you come across a design that you really like, you can click on the face down here on the icon. They're not all faces, I guess. On the icon of this creator, and it'll take you to their Canva page. And from there, you'll find more designs by this particular creator. So this person has lots of templates. They also have different elements. There you are. And if you're looking for a template and you find the page of a creator by clicking on their image, you might find designs that have the same look and feel. So for example, here is a square version, then there's like a phone background version maybe, and there are different designs that have the same look and feel, maybe use the same colors or use the same fonts. So you can find different inspiration there, for example. So I like to follow different creators, different Canva creators, because they have a certain look and feel that I really enjoy. So when I'm looking for new templates, I can find something that matches my brand because maybe they're using colors that match my brand a lot. So I can easily change it. For example, this would be something that could fit my brand. And I just have to change the color slightly and the fonts, and I know it'll look good because it already looks good. So that's another way of finding templates. You can follow creators, you can click this button and follow them. And then when you're in your template section, all the creators you follow, there will be a section for them. So those are all the different creators that I'm following and their recent designs, and you can find them from there. If you want to go to one particular one, you just click on their face or on their icon, it'll take you to their page. You see I'm following this person, and these are all his designs. Once you find the design you like, you can just open it up. And then you can resize it from here. And this is one of the genius ways, genius tools that Canva offers for pro account holders or team account holders. So let's say I really like this design, but it's not really the size I want. I want this to be an Instagram post, so I need it in square. Canva makes it super easy to resize it by just clicking on this resize button up here. And from there, it'll give you different, options of how you want to resize it. You can search for it, if you want the Instagram post, the square version, for example, you click on this, and then you have different options. So you can either resize the original file, so this one. Now this is just a new template that I opened, so I don't need to save the original for anything else. So I can just resize this one, and it will change the dimensions to whatever size I chose, in this case, in a square Instagram post. This will just change the original file. Now, if I don't want to do this, let's say I want to keep this the way it is, but I would like to create another version of this in a different size. So I click on my resize button up here and I choose a different size. Let's say I'm going to turn this into a presentation as well. So I'm going to choose the presentation size, but I want to save this one. So I want to make a copy. So I'm going to use the purple button right here, which says copy and resize. So it'll create a new version, as you can see here. And this one will be a presentation size. So it makes a copy of my template. I still have my original here, the square version. And now it created a copy of this square version in the new size, in this case, the presentation. The cool thing about Canva is that it automatically saves all your designs. You see this little cloud here with a checkbox in it, with a check mark in it. And if I hover over it, it already tells me all changes have been saved. So you never have to worry about losing designs or Canva not saving anything. You don't have to remember saving things. Those of you who are designers might have had that problem before. The computer crashes or something happens and you lose the work you've done, something you worked on for, hours and forgot to save it. This is not going to happen in Canva. Canva automatically saves your designs whenever there is a change. Whenever you move something, you'll see it up here and boom, all changes are saved. The only drawback for this is you have to be online. Canva only works if you're connected to the internet. If you are not connected to the internet, Canva will tell you, let me actually do this. I'm going to turn Wi-Fi off for a second. It will tell me you're offline. And if I move stuff around, it'll show here that I'm offline as well. And I'm not actually able to, so those design changes won't be saved. So if I close this design now, I might lose all the designs. So let me get back online here. And once we're back online, there's a little cloud, and now all the changes are saved. But if I close Canva, I will lose my design. Okay, you got to know that.